Hello, everybody. Do you know the situation when you're meeting a person and suddenly you feel attracted to the person? You feel as if you cannot say no. There is such a strong attraction, although you know the person just for a couple of hours. You feel that something is controlling, something is like influencing so much that you feel that as if you know the person for your entire life, that it's your maybe soulmate, maybe the one you've been waiting for the whole life, and you feel the bubbles in the stomach, you feel the butterflies in your mind, you cannot function well, you wake up with the thoughts about this person, you go to bed with the thoughts about this person, especially if you're in a spiritual practice, you cannot concentrate on your meditation, you cannot concentrate on your sadhana. And what is the reason for that? Astrologically speaking, there is a recommendation in the Puranas, especially in Srimad Bhagavatam, that you need to do astrological analysis, first of all, when the child is born, right, to know the destiny of the child. And secondly, when you meet a person and when you feel that the person I've been waiting for, just do the astrological analysis of compatibility. So the reason why that situation may happen is that the person is the soul from your past life who came to finish something in this life, and that's why there is a sudden attraction, there is a sudden kind of a feeling that you cannot say no, because there is karma that requires some kind of finishing something so that you can go so that you can move on. And for example, if you have a goal to have stable relationships, right, and you're meeting a person who is so attractive, of course it can be an obstacle, because that attraction is not that you have built, is not what you can rely on. It's just something which comes out from the subconscious, right? And of course subconsciously there is something that causing it to happen so that you can learn from it. And when we look at the chart, when I do the compatibility report, I combine the chart of the person who is attracted and the chart of the person who came in life, right? We can see suddenly that there is a combination of Rahu and Ketu, of both partners, where we can see that Ketu being conjunct with the planets, like with the benefics such as Jupiter, which is responsible for kids, and marriage, with Moon, which is responsible for like emotions, with Venus, right, finishes all those areas. So wherever Ketu of the person to whom you're attracted is going into your chart, means that those areas will be finished. Like for example, if the person's Ketu is conjunct with your Venus, it means that love will kind of sparkle suddenly, right, appear suddenly. It will be uncontrollable. It can be like very lusty. It can be based on a very strong attraction without any logic, without any understanding, and then it will suddenly end, and will like this end, right, will result in a pain in the heart. So why is it so? Because there is a loan from the past life where you like your soul and the soul of that person were in a relationship where you probably were in debt to that person. You didn't give enough, so he came just to finish it, or she came just to finish it. And Ketu is the planet of the past, so the Ketu is the planet that finishes the things. So it's very important to see before you go into relationships with someone. Just order the compatibility report and see what is the purpose of this meeting, what the planets are looking for you through your interaction, whether it's to finish things or to start new things, such as family, such as kids, such as very stable relationship. Like for example, if his Rahu is, or her Rahu is getting conjunct with your sun, it means that there will be very good combination for marriage. Or if his Rahu is getting conjunct with your moon, there will be a good combination for motherhood. Or if his Rahu is getting conjunct with your Jupiter, it means that he will support the relationships financially. Or if it's a woman, then she will give you good kids. So it's very important to see how this Rahu Ketu, they're also called karmic planets, interact with your planets, how his Rahu Ketu is interacting with your planets, and how your Rahu Ketu is interacting with his planets. And it's just a 1% of the analysis that I'm doing, right? There is a very, very deep combination compatibility analysis that I'm doing, which includes whether people will be financially stable when they're together, whether their attraction will last until the end of their life, whether they will be supporting each other, whether they will be responsible towards each other, whether they will be caring towards each other, whether they will have good kids, or what they should do if those things are not happening, what they should do in order to do, whether their family ancestors, are supporting this marriage, and etc. And of course, if there are some combinations that obstacles to happiness, Vedic astrology gives good remedies. So again, if you're seeing that something like that is happening and you are getting trapped by feelings, emotions, it means that's a karmic situation which comes from the subconscious into your conscious, controls you. That's why people usually say in such situation, I cannot say no, I don't know, it's my soulmate. But it's not your soulmate. It's a karmic debt that you need to pay, and if you pay it in the wrong way, you will end up with feeling really, really frustrated. So in order to avoid this frustration situation, it's better to find a nice and effective way to pay back to that person. For example, you can pray for that person. You can order yagya for that person, right? You can chant Bhagavad Gita for that person. You can chant round of japa every day to that person. You can pray to Lord Narasimha Dev for that person, right? You can do so many things. But because that attraction basically switch off the mind, switch off the logic, it's very hard to think. That's why I recommend, if you feel that you are in that situation, give me a call, book a consultation, and I will be very happy to do the compatibility report for you so that you can become conscious about that karma that is influencing you from your subconscious, from your past, that will help you to make the right decision and to move on in your life. My name is Vraja Lalana. For those who don't know me, I am Vedic astrologer, life coach, spiritual coach, consultant for relationships, transformational trainer. I help women, men to overcome their blockages, open up their resources, overcome difficult situations as well as conditions such as low self-esteem, depression, disbelief in happiness. Basically, I help people to find a path to be happy, to be stable in life, to believe in themselves, and to grow both maturely and spiritually. If you need my help, do not hesitate to contact me, and I will be very happy to assist you in your path for happiness and self-realization. All the best to you.